Alright, here's the second video that I told y'all I'd put out. This is on that 2026 Teko golf cart. This is the Turbo 2+2. It's going to be this is going to be for the rear differential. So it's probably going to be for all of them, but I know definitely this one and the trophy. So the Turbo 2+2 and the trophy, this should be the correct information for both of those. So this is the driver's side over here, and as you can see, this is your rear differential on the driver's side. You could do this with the rear tire on, but I just have it off because I'm doing other stuff to this one. A little maintenance and upgrades, I guess you can say. But right here we got, these are both, this lower bolt is for your drain. So if you want to drain it or whatever you want to do, this is going to be your lower bolt. It's a 14 millimeter. This here is going to be for your fill, right above each other, so they're on the same side. You can see this is like a machine flat side right here. So this is going to be where you're going to fill it up. Both 14 millimeters. I went ahead and did mine already. I didn't get it on video, but I went ahead and broke this loose, and it did have fluid in it. It was a clear fluid. It was oil, definitely, but I didn't know how much was in it, so I tightened this back up rather than draining it all out because it has, you know, new oil. I put this back in, and it took about 1.5 quarts to get it full. So they do come they come basically empty. They're pretty low. So I would highly recommend checking yours. I wouldn't necessarily go ahead and check that because they do have some oil in it. Just go ahead and take this top one off, and you can get some oil. It's a Valvoline or any brand you want, but what I used, I'll show you here. I used this Valvoline right here, so it took about 1.5 of these. This was 1 quart, 75/90 full synthetic gear oil. It's for the limited slip, but like I said, it took about 1.5 quarts, maybe a hair more, to top it off before it started coming out. So that's what you're looking for, is for it to come out this top one. Once it starts coming out the top, it's full. Put this bolt back in, tighten it back up in. Sorry, I don't have any of the specs for you as far as torque. I mean, to me, this is just a golf cart. It's going to get hand tight with a little more on it. Also, another thing, I don't know if this is just with my dealer, these things were kind of like just thrown together. All these wires you see here, they were hanging down right in here. So if you want, a lot of these are going to be just connectors like this, connectors like this. You could unplug them, reroute them, try to get everything above. So that way if you're out and you go off-road, or like we go to the beach a lot, you don't want to get anything snagging on these wires and ripping them out. So just kind of tuck everything up. Same with this magneto. They had it just wrapped around the front here. Why they just don't wrap it behind this? This cable here goes to the bottom down here. So rather than wrapping it around the front where it's going to get snagged on everything, wrap it behind. But like I said, this is all your electronics up under here. This was also where that backup camera was that some people asked about. Yes, you probably want to tape these up. I didn't tape them up. I'm not worried about it. I should probably tape this one up. The one that goes to the sensor for the backup alarm, all it is right here, disconnect it, and you don't have that annoying backup alarm anymore. But like I said, this was videos for the differential that a lot of people had questions about. That's it right there. Like I said, you can do this with your tire on. If you want, just check that. I wouldn't even bother undoing that. I would just undo that top one, start filling it up. Alright, next video is going to be on the suspension. Like I said, my last video I showed, same as the front. My rear I've already dropped down. Like I said, these were all the way up. I dropped them down about 1.5 inches. You can see up there where it's shiny, right there is how far they had it tightened up. So it rode like it didn't even have suspension. But now I've got it dropped down. I took it out. I live out in the middle of the national forest in the woods, so we got dirt roads, and it rode pretty dang smooth. Even at the full speed 25 mile an hour down it was smooth. But now I'm going to make those brackets, and I'll show those to get the height back that I lost. I only lost about an inch, so those should give me at least an inch back, maybe a little more. But the next video will be on that. So if y'all have any questions, just leave me a comment or a question in it. Thank you.